I still need to do all my live stream hours for Nikki's Winners Challenge. So here I am. As you can see, it's very cloudy. My mother's in town, so I'm having family gatherings. We just went and saw the movie Superman, and she went to go pick up my son from Job Corps. Today's her birthday and my son's birthday are this week. So that's why she came to town to be with her kids and her grandkids because she has 8 grandkids. Well, she has a son and a daughter. I'm the daughter. And what does top fans mean? That's cool. Oh, how do I get out of there? And I'm the daughter, and we both have 4 kids. I have 4 boys, and he has 2 boys and 2 girls. So I went to the movie with my youngest son. I'm gonna have to put it on mute because there's music over here. Hold on. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, he's playing a song I like a lot. Okay, he's playing Roger and Zapp Computer Love. Okay, let's see. What was I saying? Yeah, so my youngest son, my mother, and my brother's older son, which is born 4 months from my youngest son. We all went to see Superman, which I liked. Um, yeah, I liked it. It was pretty decent. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, the title of this video is because yeah, I had some um, weight gain, but it's only because I ate fast food, a lot of water, and my period started today. So I got some hater stuff. And the thing with the hater stuff is because Nikki's challenge has 10 hours of Islamic engagement, I've had a lot of God stuff in my head. So I was able to deal with my haters in a different way today because usually I like to tell my haters off. But one, they don't deserve that because they want the attention. Number two, they told me I would never reach my goals. How do you know that? Only God knows. So, yeah, I didn't go off on them. I just wonder why haters exist. Like, I don't need to know why. It's just weird to me. I'll never be used to it because even in the movie, I was like feeling bad. I was feeling bad for Superman. I was feeling bad for Superman. So if a hater was at the movies with me, they wouldn't have felt bad for Superman probably because I feel like they don't care about other people's feelings. And I care about people's feelings. So it's just so weirdo. But I'm talking about it because it's fun to talk about, but they don't hurt my feelings. And I wish they didn't hurt other people's feelings. Like when celebrities start crying on their social media, don't be crying because they're talking about you. They're jealous. 2, you're rich. 3, you're beautiful. Because this is the way Allah designed you to look. Okay? I don't know. I just wish I could give pep talks. And I don't have to be beautiful in anybody else's eyes. I'm beautiful to my mother's eyes. I'm beautiful to my friend's eyes. I'm beautiful to God's eyes. And you think someone's ugly? How dare you say Allah's creation is ugly? Who are you? Are you serious? We're not all supposed to look alike. Dang, they cut a bunch of trees down. Yeah, so they just don't affect me. I don't feel bad at all, but I don't like them around me. So they put a negative comment and then 14 people co-signed it. So yeah, I had to address it. But really, I would love to tell those people off. But I didn't. And that video's uploading. Hi Vaughn Ransom. Hi Alex Alem. How are you guys today? I'm good. And I ate popcorn at the movie theater. So what? That's me. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. I didn't. This is my first, like, besides Amazon, real, um, even kind of exercise. I see Nikki got all her live stream in, and I see she did a bunch of strength training. I did a little tiny bit of strength training so far. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I have more time. So since my family's in town, I'm only gonna do Nikki's hair. Probably only Nikki and potentially one more person. But man, I'm so thankful. I was praying on the way home from Amazon last night because my son's car that I'm using was, I basically felt like I was on ice and I was gonna slide right off the road. So I took it to the mechanic. While we were at the movie, I took it to the mechanic and they said, I didn't think it was tires. I didn't even look at the tires. I thought it was like something more major than that. So he said, yeah, you have two bald tires. It's not funny. I didn't even think about looking at the tires because I thought we just got tires for that car. Like, golly. So tomorrow, I feel like it's too late to go today. So tomorrow, we'll drop it off to get two new tires, God willing. Tomorrow, I'll call about my Kia. That'll make it 2 full weeks. Well, Monday, we'll probably make it 2 full weeks. They've had it. They haven't told me anything. My poor little car is just sitting there waiting. Did they forget about it? I don't know. But yeah, that's what's happening with me. I'm feeling good mentally, physically. I feel like all the water I've been drinking is just like in my body right now. Like I feel kind of heavy. I'm doing OMAD and a snack alternating with TMAD, which is 2 meals a day. That is my diet for this week. It's not strict at all. I need to learn how to maintain my weight. I need to learn how to maintain. I need to practice. I kind of feel like doing one strict week with the easier week would be beneficial because I have to train my mind, my body, and my habits to know how to keep this weight off. So that's what I've been thinking of recently. I don't think I ate bad. I just had Popeyes, and I had Popeyes I had 3 types of chicken. I had Chick-fil-A chicken and Popeyes chicken, and a coleslaw, and my keto desserts. That they thought that was a binge. That is not even close. It would have to be 3 times that to be a binge for me. But with no exercise, yeah. My body, if I want to eat too many calories, I have to exercise, even if it's a walk. I could do OMAD and a walk, maybe an hour walk and a decent OMAD, and probably lose weight. Wa alaikum salam, Nikki. Are you at work? Oh, man. My mind has shifted. Like, I don't know. My mind has shifted so much. I don't feel stressed. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel sad. I don't feel happy. But I don't feel any of those negative emotions. I kind of feel like at a peace. Oh, man, I listened to Mufti yesterday at work. I left 3 hours early. Oh, Nikki's at work. Okay, so tomorrow, what is your availability tomorrow? Because I was kind of thinking to do your hair early. I don't know. I don't have any. I have 2 clients I'm not doing this week. Then I have Because I just don't. I know I just said I'm at peace, but I can't do them this week. I need people to make appointments in advance, especially if I haven't seen you in a long time. Like, I don't know. I need to know in advance. So I'm not gonna do those two little ones, and they're little kids. Um, let's see. There's one person, he's just getting a retwist. I kind of would like to do his hair. I don't know. I need to see what time the tire place opens up. I am. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to watch more enjoyable content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. You are a kind, beautiful person. May Allah reward you. Ameen. Okay, so I was thinking, this is kind of what I was thinking. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Because I'm not going to have a vehicle, I don't think, unless I drop it. Maybe I drop the car to the tire place and then you take me. We could do it at my shop. And then I could do my client after you. If he could come. What do you think? But I do have time to finish your hair tomorrow, inshallah. Whew. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is all about family and points. Family and points. Hi, assalamu wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you, great person, Rose? Whew. Man, I'm just feeling at such a peace. My only problem is when I listen to Quran, I keep listening to the front part of it. I listen to the front, and then the next week, like if Nikki wins, she always has Islamic engagement, then I'll just start at the beginning of the Quran again. So I know like the first 8 Jews really good, but I always rewind. I gotta stop doing that. It would be so fun to listen to the whole thing once a week. But it would be even more fun if I would actually like put in some attempt to memorize. And also I would like to hear somebody maybe like Mufti, Mink, or somebody that I enjoy hearing talk, maybe break down each verse or each surah or each concept or each prophet. I don't know. But it's good that Nikki puts this in our challenge because I'm not that studious when it comes to anything. So yeah, but it's really helped how I dealt with my haters today because they're not important to the overall goal. There is nothing more important than Judgment Day. So it's really not a big deal. And then my coach, when Nikki asked that question on Sunday, the coach gave such a good thought about how this life is so easy. And really, after I've not had one surgery, he's had like 40 surgeries. He got cancer, just had hip replacement. And he's saying, and he lost his mom, and he lost a lot more that we won't talk about. But for him to say this life is easy, like that really helps put things into perspective. So I don't know. I was feeling this way before him. Something in me is just like, I don't know. We go through these moods, but I'm in a new mood. I've never had this mood. Okay. I'll try to remember to tell her that. Okay, that works for you. Rose says, Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good. That is great. Yeah, I don't know where this new feeling came from, but it's not one I've had. Where my worries, I don't really care too much. It's not a big deal. But I will not lie. I have got pretty irate this week at different things that I'm like, whoa, are you really serious? Including at work, including in the house. So I'm still refining how I react to things. And listening to my lectures, talks, and the Quran is very, very helpful because I am not a normal person. I was chosen to be Muslim, and I'm supposed to walk, talk, behave, and think in a better way. I'm supposed to be a good example. So I really have to work on that. I need to not be off putting. I need to watch what I say. I need to do so many things different. And I need to be grateful for the gift that I was given. So, and I ask Allah to forgive me and guide me and all of us. Ameen. Um, and I'm far from perfect. I'm far from perfect. And I think I will never be holier than thou. Like that attitude where I think I'm better. No, I would never feel like that. Hopefully, inshallah. Hi. I have no live stream time yet. 0, 0, 0. I have no time, so we're getting a little time right now. My intentions was to have time. Nikki just knocked it all out. I was like, whoa, wow. But I think it's 4 hours. That's so simple and easy. Whew. My plan was to go to the treadmill every day by my house, but I didn't. I've done no real exercise besides Amazon a little bit. 3 hours? What, you've done 3 hours or 3 hours is what we are doing? Whew. I'm hot. My mother brought her ice cream maker. She's making homemade ice cream. That was her birthday gift to herself. So, one of these days, not today, probably Saturday, I'm going to have homemade ice cream. Wow, I only have to do 3 hours. Sweet. Sweet. That's easy. That's super easy. Super easy because I have today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's so easy. Whew. Whew. I need, what's that verse that says if you take one step to Allah, he'll take 10 steps to you or something like that? I need verses that I read daily and look at and actually process because, man, that's our helper. That's our only helper. Man, I listened to this guy. His name's Muhammad. He is so funny. He is so helpful to the mindset, but he says some wild stuff. But it's Islamic talks. It's about you ask Allah for anything you want, you write it down, and you believe it, and you start walking in it and acting like it. And when you're walking around, you act like you already got it. He said when he was younger, dang, I forgot what the heck he said. What did he say when he was younger? Oh, dang it, I can't remember. He's just really enjoyable to listen to. But he got a lot of haters too. A lot. Whew. People are so judgmental, but I feel like you could, if I say something or do something you don't agree with, I feel like, I don't know if that person was honking at me. I hope it wasn't that guy that was playing Computer Love. I like seeing him because he gave me a nice compliment. Not today, like a couple months ago. I heard a honk and I waved and the person waved at me. So I don't know. Anywho, I asked Allah to please, I don't want to deal with men at all unless they're a potential husband. Like I just want men away from me. because it's not appropriate for me. So yeah, man, I said like a million prayers on the way home because I didn't know if I was gonna make it home. Because my son's car was sliding all over that. I couldn't see the road. I was like, oh my gosh. I wanted to make it home so bad. I was so scared. So scared. Hi, Daniel. Happy Thursday. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Hi, Tin Pot Inc. Haters are just jealous. Yeah, I think, man, isn't this beautiful? I could never be sad about my haters when I could come take a walk and see all this beautiful greenery. Like so many different things. Like this is beautiful. Um, I think they're sad. Like I don't even know. They could be jealous or just have an evil heart, maybe. I don't know. It's just weird. I could never get used to it. Like, I can never get used to it because I don't want to see anyone cry or sad. I don't want to watch. Oh, let me not say what I watch. I do have some guilty pleasures that are not appropriate. I like to watch. Like, I like certain. I love all of the love relationship shows like Love is Blind, Married at First Sight. Man, if they get to the altar and the man or the woman says they want a divorce, my heart breaks. I don't even know these people. So a hater, I feel like would be, that's right, he don't want you. Like, how do you have a heart like that? You mean? I want everyone to have love, comfort. I want everyone to have discipline, to be their best self, to be happy, to have confidence, to like just have all the best wonderful qualities. But I don't want that for my haters. And that is not a godly mindset. And you guys hear me talk about this a lot because I got the haters and that's just how I feel. Um, but I don't want to feel like that. But I want to feel like that if it's acceptable to Allah to feel like that. But it just don't seem godly. But I don't know if I have a choice or not. And I don't like opinions. I like resources from the Quran and the Hadith that tell me I'm wrong or right. And I know the reason why I pretty much feel like it's not okay because, we might have an option and it might say to forgive, you know, is the best, right? Or we do have examples of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. His character and morals was so good. So yeah, I do kind of, I don't know. I just wish they would leave me alone. Just stay away because you're just wasting your breath. You're not hurting me. You make me probably feel good that I'm not like you. But then you make me feel bad because I don't wish good for you. And I want to wish good for I don't want to wish. I want to pray that Allah gives everybody good stuff. But I don't want that for them. If they would just stay away, that'd be better for me. But maybe I don't know, it's just part of whatever the plan is. Okay, hold on, let me go up. Let me go up. Tin Pot Inc. says, they just want to feel like they are not alone by making others feel like how they feel. But they can't win with me. They can't make me feel like them. And they know that. But they watch me. That's the funny part. They still watch. They like me. They love to hate me. Okay. Hi, Break Forever. Yeah, random hodgepodge. That's not nice. That is so not nice. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I say that all the time, Tin Pot Inc. I want my haters to stub their toe. But I know that's not nice, and that is not something a woman that loves God and loves the prophets, peace be upon them, that have good character. That's not good character for me to feel that way. I should feel sorry for them and just pray for them. I don't know how to get my heart and mind to that. But I did block one today, which, like I said, the video's uploading, but I needed to come out here and do this video. I wanted to do it before my mother comes back. She went to get my son from Job Corps. Um, one person replied and said, I've been doing this for 10 years, and this is why, and I don't listen, and I'll never reach my goals, or I'll never have success, or this is why she'll never have success. I deleted that one because when you say I'll never have success, you're putting yourself as your God. You don't know if I'll have success. You think I won't have success. But there's only one all-knower. There's only one creator that knows everything that exists and everything that has happened and will happen. So that is like major, major sin. Like, just like I always say never because you don't know. Only God knows. I'm not sure. I have said a lot of things I would never do, and I've done it. And that humbled me because, yeah, I didn't think I would do certain stuff, and then I did. So that just reminds me, you don't know. And I don't care who you are. If you've not been in a person's exact shoes, you have no clue what you would do in their problem or their circumstance. I can say what I think I would do. If you tell me, oh, give me advice, what would you do? And it's something that I have no kind of experience with, I can never tell you what I would do. I can tell you what I think I would do, but guess what? God knows what I would do if I was in that situation, because God knows everything. So no human being can ever say to another human being, you will not be successful. Are you serious? How dare you? How dare you? But it don't make me feel bad. It just makes me look at you like, whoa, that's some bad words you just said. That is a major sinful thing to say to anybody. And some people on this channel right here, I've seen them say it in other people's videos, comments. I'm like, you are not God, and you are rude. Rude. Okay, let's see. Thank you for those 5 likes. Okay. Random Hodgepodge said, I need new glasses. Let's see. Yeah, she said that before. It made me smile because my thoughts are worse than hers. Oh, man, I wish I could hear those thoughts. I catch myself from, yeah, I would have liked it to be worse than a stubbed toe, but not that bad. Ah, what is that? That's just all I could think of. Okay, Tin Pot Ink says, I don't know why, but I like it when it rains. It makes everything so cozy. Or when it's cloudy. Yeah, a lot of people like that. Nikki likes that. Nikki likes to be in her bed. She likes sleep and probably cuddles with her husband when it's all rainy and stormy. Me, that does not help me sleep or make me feel cozy and none of that. But a lot of people it does. I find that interesting. Tin Pot Ink said, the sad thing is that haters just make others feel bad, which just makes more haters, etc. It's not good. Yeah, a cycle. So I think a lot of them, it stems from their childhood and how they were raised. Some of it's not, because if any of my 4 kids went and tried to bully people or, I just can't even imagine a grown man going in comments. Like, that's not manly. But yeah, I think they didn't get the love, attention, the confidence builders that they needed from their parents, or maybe they were bullied in school. I've never in my life been bullied besides on YouTube. And I'm 47. Not in any level of grade. I've never been called bad. Well, one of my short relationships, he did. But my main relationships, I was never talked too bad. Like, I've just never experienced verbal or physical abuse in my life. So I can't relate to them. And I think that's why their words don't hurt me, because the people that loved me built me up. And at this point in my life, I'm not going to be around people like that either. So people hate that I block people that are rude. I'm just not used to that, and I don't want to be. There's like 5 billion people at least in this world. I don't need you in my comments. You're wasting my time. I don't even want to read your comment. Um, yeah, you're a waste of my time. Go to, there's like 100 million channels. Like, why mine? I will be successful, God willing. I pray that Allah makes me successful, and I pray that I put in the work to make it happen. Because I don't think I could just ask for something and then just sit down and it falls in my lap. I need to use all the tools He's given me. Man, and this nice little trail right here is one of those tools. Um, and also, I'm very transparent. So if I eat a whole cake, I'm going to tell you. And I'm not, there are times I'm scared, maybe in the past, to share. At this point right now, if I eat a whole birthday cake, if it's my birthday and I sat there and ate the whole thing, yeah, I'm not scared to tell anybody, because you could be like, dang. But then you also have to look at, I told you I haven't been under 200 pounds since I was like 13, 14. So why would you expect that these are not things that an obese person does? Do you not watch weight loss channels and wonder how? Like, if you can't understand how fat works and obesity works, then you're probably skinny in my comments, okay? Because you can't relate. You can't relate at all. If you've been there and then you're still hating, then Lord, I hope when I'm rich and skinny and fit, I hope that I still have compassion for those people that are in my current situation, because that's where you were. How dare you? This is a blessing that you were given the strength to get your goal weight, and now you forgot where you came from? No. I sure hope when I'm out of this hood apartment, and so fit and could do a push-up, I hope I remember where I came from. And I hope I'm able to be a nice accountability coach to people that are struggling with my struggles and that believe in, and then I will be the one that believes in them. Yeah, I believe we could do whatever, God willing. You won't hear me say something in the future that doesn't have God willing with it. Before any haters came along my channel, you could rewind to any video you want from before my haters. I will always say, inshallah, or God willing, because not even I could tell myself if I'm gonna make it back to my apartment right now. So how dare you tell anybody they can't make it to their goals? You are not God. Muslims are required to say, inshallah, God willing, because we are not the owner of our next moment. Okay? Our time to pass is written, and we don't know it. It could be at any given moment. How dare you tell anybody they can't achieve their goals? Damn, that's rude. And I'm not mad. I'm fine. I am so thankful. I was enjoying the Quran last night. I was really enjoying the lectures, and I haven't listened to Mufti Mink in a long time. Listened to one lecture that was about overthinking, and I listened to another lecture about can't remember. But I listened to some Quran too. Yeah, but that man is to me, that man is such a blessing. Like, if I could choose anybody to listen to, oh, that's another thing. To these people, to these Muslims that have a list of people not to listen to and he's on it, they make me so sick. Like, I don't know how to deal with them either. How dare you? This man is so amazing, wonderful, a blessing to millions and millions of people. Like, he's enjoyable, and he has a gift, in my opinion, given by Allah, to be relatable, to be, I don't know, he's just special. He's a blessing to me. So how dare you make a list with him on it? A list of people don't to take anything from. What? Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. Just get away. You're my sister, brother in Islam, but you're harming him. You're defaming him, and I just don't want you around me. Golly. Oh, I just don't want to be around those kind of people. How dare you put his name on a list? His intentions, only Allah knows, but I know that man has helped me a lot. A lot. Like if I'm feeling down or if my Islam is like, needs like, I don't know, if I just need to feel better about anything, his lectures are so beneficial and helpful. And he's very like down to earth. He's strict, but he's not strict, you know, because Allah is merciful. And yeah, he's not off putting. He wouldn't run you away from the religion like a lot of people that want this list would do to you. A lot of people like to criticize you for everything, and you're struggling by a string to hold on, and they just put you down and criticize everything. Are you serious? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, they are harming his reputation. Um, it is harmful, and I don't know if you've heard him talk about it before, but no one likes to be talked about bad. That is like slander or backbiting or something bad. No one who wants to be talked about behind your back. I don't, by anybody. Say it in my face. Let's have a discussion. And don't tell lies about me. And don't say what you think you know about me. Okay, let me go back up. Okay, Nikki said yes. Love, rain, and thunderstorms. Oh man, there's music. Let me go back this way. um, okay. 10 Pot Inc. says yes. They're wasting yours and their time. Yeah. Nikki said, send me those videos, please. The lectures. Yes, crazy. Random Hodgepodge says, my Islam bookmarks are on the computer, but it is still boxed, so I have to remember what I was looking at before. There was a random verse site I liked. If you go to ChatGPT or Google, it could give every verse as well. Okay. I don't think they're harming him at all, Nikki says. 10 Pot Inc. says, I can't believe people have the audacity to say such horrible things. Yeah, it's sad. He's already forgiven them. He says that all the time. Yeah, he's nice. He's so sweet. You can forgive someone, that don't mean it don't hurt you. I don't like them. I don't like any of them that have his list on his name on a list and want to tell me don't listen to him. Don't take anything from him. Just don't talk to me. Whew. Okay, 38 minutes. Ooh, I'm hot. This week has not been good for swimming week. Right now is, I could definitely jump in a pool. Ooh. Um, 10 Pot Inc. says, anyways, I gotta go. It's my last day till summer break. All right, have a great last day. What do you mean? It's my last day till summer break. I don't get it. Thank you, you too. I appreciate you being here and chatting. Whew. Whew. Whew, whew. I'm just hot. You have one more day off for summer or till your summer starts? Bye. Sorry, my memory's not good. but I remember how to say your name. Man, I'm so glad I only have to do 3 hours. 3 hours of live stream. I am not doing 3 hours of live stream right now. Whew. Till summer starts. Woo! Yes! All right. Bye. That's exciting. What's the date? It is July. I know what date it is. In New York, our summer didn't start till the end of June or the middle of June. In the Midwest, my friends, there's always, like, my brother lived down here. Their summer always started in May. I was like, no fair. No fair. And then our school always started the day after Labor Day. But my kids always start in August here. So New York ends later and starts later than the Midwest. Whew. Whew. I need to make an appointment for the tires. But, whew, I don't know if my son's working tonight. Ooh. They said the tires are bald. I'm like, that was so embarrassing. Like, why? I just did not think it was the tires. The back two tires are good. He said to put the good tires on the back because, oh, they are. Okay, I'm going to show you the difference. They're bald. Okay, see that tire? That's the front. That's the back. The back are like new. I thought we had 4 new tires. That's why I was slipping, but it felt like just the car was losing control. Whoa. This one looks like it's cracking. That's like a crack. That's scary. Yeah. So the back two are new. The front one is like dangerous, this one. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, that's dangerous. We got to do better. We got to do better. Better, 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 better. Better, better. Okay, I don't know where I'm walking. Yeah, that's so embarrassing that I took it to the mechanic and I dropped it and he said, you probably need tires. I was like, no, I think it's something else. And then I got the phone call. You need new tires. They didn't charge me for that. Kia would have charged. Kia's charged me $215 just to tell me what I already knew. My mechanic charged me nothing to check out the car. I didn't have any cash or I would have given him a tip. Oof. They're so nice. See, those are the people I like. So sweet and nice. You need to charge me because you're spending your time diagnosing my car, and all these other places charge an arm and a leg. A lot of them give you your money back. They put the diagnostic money into the cost of the repair. But imagine you already know what's wrong. They charge you $215 to already tell you what's wrong, and you didn't even check everything that's wrong with the car because I know it needs new brakes, but you didn't tell me that. I want a full report of everything I need fixed for my $215. My mechanic would do a full diagnostic for free. When they checked it to see the engine needed changing, they charged me $0. But my warranty place made me take it to the dealership to see if they would give me the free motor. Still waiting. So we'll see. And I'm at peace with whatever it is. I'm at peace. My trading is going so good that maybe I just get me another car if I have to. I'm so scared. I'm having so many good days that I am so scared. This morning, I was trying to trade. I always fall asleep, but I set it to sell if it hit a certain rate, a certain number, and it hit that number while I was asleep. But I don't want to take the money out of there. I want it to keep growing so I could get a house. Whew. But the thing I was listening to, the Muslim man that talks about like writing down what you ask for, he is so motivating. He makes, not him, but I don't know. He's just so motivating. Basically, all he's saying is anything's possible. Like nothing is too great for your creator to bless you with. Nothing. You ask what you want, and of course you have to put it. You put it in a way that if Allah wants to give it to you, or something like that. I'm not saying it right, but then you start acting on it. Start walking around like you got it, and start acting on it. I love that. It's just common sense too. It's common sense. Sometimes common sense is fun to listen to. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh. Man, my niece came and she was like, you see my new hoopty? $500. I was like, dang, I need one of those. That's when your friends or your coworkers have a car that's just sitting there. She said her coworker, her ex-coworker, was gonna take it to the junkyard. She gave it to her for $500 and it drives. Any vehicle that drives to me and doesn't currently need the mechanic and you're not masking anything, I don't care. It's automatically worth $1,000 in my opinion. So $500, that's a great deal. If I could find me something for $500, I would get it right now. Yes, please. A lecture I listened to yesterday, it wasn't a lecture. He is not a scholar or a Muslim speaker. He's just motivational. He was like, I prayed to Allah that that if you want to be a millionaire, you're gonna find this video. I believe he really did too. I like that. You set your intentions on who you're trying to reach and who it could benefit. Whew. Whew. And he said, I'm not praying for the person that wants it just for their ego or to be like, I got this and that. No. He's not. He's praying for a specific person for it to reach. I was like, man, you are something else. I love you too. Random Hodgepodge says, who was talking about manifestation, writing stuff down to bring it to you? His name is Muhammad, and that's the only, his channel's called Muhammad. But there's probably a lot of people with that name as a channel. That's the most popular name in the world. So, ooh. He did say some stuff that he did say one thing I raised my eyebrows with though, but I'm not going to speak on it because I'm not going to do any research about what he was saying. Whew. I'm going to make this 1 hour unless they get here before my 1 hour. It's kind of cool out. It's not even that hot. I don't know why I'm so hot. Okay. Cool. In his videos, I don't know which ones I watched. I do know I watched the one about millionaire. Whew. Man, my boss that I think hates me gave me so many tickets, raffle tickets yesterday. He was like, "Here," and it was a whole bunch, like 20. He was like, "That's because you're here." I was the first one to get back from break for our little meeting. There's a meeting as when you get there, and then there's a meeting after the first break. So I'm like, dang, that's nice. How he don't hate me? He can't hate me that much if he gave me 20 tickets and he didn't have to. Everyone else got 4. But we don't talk anymore because yeah, we don't talk anymore because nothing's happening. Nothing's happening to to address my complaints I have that are necessary emergency. Necessary emergency for the well-being of people's job in my department. And it's not being taken serious at all. And this is the worst management of my department I've had, and I've probably been in this department 3 years. It's the worst ever. And it's not his, it's halfway his fault. It's halfway that they don't train them properly. So some of the things they need to be doing, they're not doing at all. Um, but I've been there so long through so many different assistant managers and managers. I see that they're not doing what they need to be doing, but they don't even know probably. Whew. But you're supposed to keep the line running. That's number one. Our job, the management's job is to make sure you guys get your packages on time. That is their job. So none should be said. Oh, I found out a coworker of mine that I was cool with got fired. Oh my gosh. You know why he got fired? I haven't seen him forever. He don't work in my department. He set up a bed. He made a little bed underneath the conveyor belt and was asleep. I'm like, what? Because we work nights, right? And his job is really laid back. Yeah, someone told me that. I was like, are you serious? It's already an instant fire if you reach under the belt or go under the belt. Even if you're going to do, like if I drop your box under there and it goes to the other side and I go under, crawl down and reach it, that's instant fire. So imagine you get caught, made a whole bed, probably out of boxes, and you're sleeping under a conveyor belt. That is, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll never be rehired. One of my ex customers got fired for. He almost got on the conveyor belt because he needed to pull something down, and it was stuck. But you got to be trained for that stuff. He got an instant fire. Yeah, I couldn't even believe this dude did that. I'm like, are you serious? He's been there as long as me, maybe even a year longer. I was like, dang, that sucks. Extreme safety hazard. Yep, that's the video I watched. That's one of them. There's just one thing he said in the video I didn't really like. Um, and he talked about saying something 300 times. But I'm not going to look it up, so I'm not judging on it. But that's the only part I didn't really like a lot. But I enjoyed the rest of the video. Yeah, I'm such a goody two-shoes that it's hard for me to break rules intentionally. I, yeah, it's hard for me to break a rule. It's hard for me to even go over the speed limit 5 miles an hour. I don't think that's okay. I don't care if everyone does it. It's not okay to me. The law is the law. Now, I wish I would obey a law's law as much as I want to be a goody two-shoes. Yeah, that's the law I really need to adhere closer to. Which Nikki's a benefit because, I'm around her some and I feel like she really tries to obey Allah's law. So, yeah, that's a big benefit. You are who you're around, in my opinion, even though I think it's a fact. I think it's a fact the five closest people to you is a reflection of yourself. Your five closest friends are a reflection of you. And for me, oh, yes. Ooh, my five closest friends. Oh, they're so amazing. They are so loving. They are so generous. They are so kind. They are so sweet. They're understanding. They're non-judgmental. My five closest friends are exactly how I would like to be a reflection of me. Yep. Not exactly. I mean, we have problems. They're not perfect. There's a few things, that we could all work on. Our character is not perfect, but yes, they definitely, man, thank you Allah for surrounding me with my five closest friends that align with my character. We are so, if you ever, I would never, ever describe them, but you would never believe how different we are. And we have some very, very different opinions about some major issues. But the core of it is we all love people. We all see you hungry. We see you hungry. We see, like I always use that. If we see you crying on the bench somewhere, we're going to feel sad. Like, why is this person sitting on the bench crying? They will all love you. Like, if you're a stranger and you're hurting or sad. And if they had $20 and you really need it and you're a stranger, they would give it to you. I can't think of my five closest. I can think of my four closest. I don't know who is that fifth. Yeah, I don't know who is my fifth closest person. But my four closest people, such blessings. It's crazy. It is like beyond crazy. Ooh, these people almost crashed. They both came into the complex at the same time. Okay. Hi, hungry kitty. I am good. How are you? How are you today? I'm getting live stream time in. I got to do 2 more hours, which will not happen today, God willing, unless I just get the feeling to come outside. But I don't know. I gotta get points in other ways. Trying to figure out. It's already 5 o'clock. Trying to figure out, am I gonna cook? Am I gonna buy something? I don't know, but at least I got an hour walk in today. That's good. That is very good. Let's see how many steps I have. I lost my Fitbit, you guys. Oh my gosh. I got 11,450 steps. And that's because I had Amazon today. But I didn't stay the whole night. I did not stay the whole night because I was looking at the hourly weather. And it looked like there was all kind of thunderstorm and flood warnings. So I didn't want to get stuck because this street right here has an area, which I didn't know which area it was going to be. But now last night I found out. I'm so glad my son got home because I told him to leave work early. He goes to a different Amazon and is driving with his friend since I have his car. I told him to leave early because I don't know how you're going to get down this street if they stay more hours at work. But they didn't want to leave early. But when I woke up, he was home. So, alhamdulillah, praise Allah, that's good. But I didn't want to take chances. I do really regret the wastefulness I've had over the years of my time off. My time off at work, there's so many times where I just didn't feel like getting up. But recently, I've been way more disciplined. So if I don't go to work on time, it's usually out of necessity because I'm trying to save it for the winter. I really want to figure out my career because I don't want to be having to be out in weather like that. So, yeah. Um, I got to get this weight in order. My weight, my obesity is my number one thing, in my opinion, which it could be other things that's holding me back from my career goals, which it could also be my mindset and my daily like schedule is not where it needs to be. But I really got to get the weight down. It's so weird to be stuck at the same weight for like a couple years. It's so weird. Like, it's so weird to me. I've been in the 240s, 250s, 260s for like 2 or 3 years. Like, as much as I fast and diet and exercise, to be stuck in that area is so crazy. I want to get to the 230s, but the 220s is where like a new ball game starts because I've been in the 230s, but 220s, it's been forever. It's probably been like 3 years, 4 years since I've been in the 220s. The 210s, it's probably been like 5 years since I've seen a 210, 5 or 6 years. And I got to 201 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I got all the way to 201 and I kissed it. I kissed the 201 and then I went, psh, never saw it back again. I was this close to Wonderland, 199. This close. I could do it. I don't care what anybody says. I am capable. I just got to do it. And with all that said, I don't know what I'm about to eat for my meal, but I am not feeling like cooking. But I do have chicken in there I need to cook, and I'm probably going to cook it, but I don't want to eat that. That's why I'm a fatty. That's why. Do. Okay, so it's been an hour. And let's see, I have Friday and Saturday to get 2 more hours of live stream. That's plenty of time. I keep telling myself to go to the treadmill because I don't like holding the phone. The treadmill, I could just sit it there and walk and talk. I wish I had like something to put on that just like a selfie stick, backpack or something that I put this, something that's wearable where I don't have to hold it. And I know they have those. Am I going to buy one? I don't know. I do know if I was super rich, I would have an assistant and they would be holding this camera for me. I think lots of famous people are rich people. Not famous. You don't have to be famous to be rich. A lot of rich people have staff that helps them. Life is easier with the helper. Helper. And I would not be mean. God willing. I do not want to be mean. I want to be like, you love working for me. You're like, man, this job is a blessing. You get lots of flexibility. But if I needed you that much, I might have to have 2 people or an on-call person. An on-call, yeah. Whew. Man, I'm kind of sleepy. I'm a little sleepy. Oh, don't bring no music over here. You know what's sad? This car parked here, the plates expired in April. In my complex, they go around and they put stickers that say, we're going to tow your car. Your plates have to be valid. I don't know how they made it all the way from April to July. If I was rich, I would go renew it. That's the only reason usually if you have temporary tags, one of my close friends has temporary tags right now. I mean, she needs to register her car. If I had the money, I would pay. I don't need to know them to know what the struggle is to not have the money to get that car registered. And my friend needs $1,500 to get that car registered. That's a lot of money for people living paycheck to paycheck. Yep. I don't have it like that. I feel your pain. They almost crashed. Oh, oh, they almost crashed. I just almost saw two crashes. One was backing up and one was coming through. They should make parking lots where it's easier to see who's backing up. Yeah, they needed to design this better because it's a big curve, so you can't see who's coming around. Yeah. Okay, man, I got some good time in today. 65 minutes. I feel good. I feel good. I don't have any pains at the moment. My ankle is acting up a little bit. My ankle's acting up before I even started my walk. Losing weight is a benefit to everything in your body, including like the pressure on your joints, your knees, your everything. And a big other thing that's really good is building muscle is so helpful to your body. So helpful. That should be a priority of mine. I don't know why I don't make it a priority. Like, I should have a steady, consistent, non-negotiable weightlifting schedule. I haven't been at Planet Fitness probably since y'all saw me last at Planet Fitness many, many months ago, but that money sure is coming out of my account every month. In my head, I was gonna come outside and do squats every day for my other channel, but I haven't started that. Music again. Okay, maybe they turned it off. Ooh. Hi, Let's Go TV. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. What does that mean? Let's go, TV. Let's go. My shoulders do feel kind of sore. My job, yeah, is a lot of manual labor. A lot of lifting and pulling. Lifting and pulling, constant. Random hodgepodge. I was watching Nikki with her ball a little yesterday. I really need to start light strength training, yes. We all need to be doing that. So beneficial. So beneficial, 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 beneficial to our body, our strength, our longevity, our flexibility. Nikki said, it was a good light workout. It was a good workout and not too heavy. I came in there for a second and she said, oh, this is so light. This is so light. Let's do a superset. Her light is probably heavy to me. Her light is probably like, oh my gosh, this is heavy. I want Nikki to be a personal trainer because she just looks so strong. So strong and powerful, yet feminine and sweet. Like, yeah, I think she will rock it. Rock it. And people will like her to be their trainer. Whew. Okay. LOL. It was a good light. Okay. Random Hodgepodge says, I couldn't say anything, Nikki, but I did notice. Oh, they're back. I did notice and was thinking about it. What age are you, if you don't mind me asking? 47. It was about 45 pounds, lol. She is strong, nice, and encouraging. Yes, very nice. Whew. I don't, if I was a trainer, I don't want to be nice. Okay, and Nikki's going to pray. I put it on mute on purpose. Assalamu alaikum. I didn't hear you. Now what's the plan? Mom, now what's the plan?
To talk.
To talk?
Yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do Saturday.
To who? All of us?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to go so we could plan our weekend. No, because somebody here didn't want their voice on here. I'll see you guys a different day, God willing. Bye.